Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So last week Friday I had this analysis on gold. So let me just walk you through how I got this analysis on gold last week Friday. So as usual, I started from the daily time frame. On gold. The gold has been bearish. The sales is actually coming from this failed uh, apex here, and then that's where the sales started coming from. So on Friday, I saw this rejection from this. Let me clean this so that you can see it. I saw this clean rejection from me. Can you see it? From this resistance there. There was a rejection from this resistance there. And then I go down to the 4 hours time frame. And when I go down to the 4 hours time frame, my rejection from the daily time frame is also a rejection from a resistance there on the 4 hours time frame. So by the time I go to the 4 hours time frame, I discovered that I had a break of structure here. There is a break of structure on this 4 hours time frame. Can you see a break on this 4 hours time frame? And then what are you going to do? Like I always say, since I have a long week on this 4 hours time frame, most time I refined my entry to 1 hour apex. Do you get it? So on 4 hours time frame, after the rejection on the daily time frame, on 4 hours time frame, we had a breakout here. There is a clear breakout here. And then there is a form of small liquidity, a small pullback here. Can you see that I used as my liquidity? That price tapped in. Now, if you go down to 1 hour's time frame, you will see an apex entry there. Do you get it now? So on my 1 hour time frame, this was the apex that I used. That I used this apex on the 1 hour time frame. Can you see it? So my breakout on the 4 hours time frame is also a breakout on the 1 hour time frame here. And then we had the small pullback, which is more or less like the structural liquidity here. And then we had our sell from this apex on gold. We had our sales on this apex on gold. So that's how I got this analysis on gold. So same thing over and over again. That's how I got this analysis on gold. Can you see? Daily rejection, and then we have H4 breakout, a breakout on H4 that's 4 hours time frame, following the time frame alignment. So after the breakout on the 4 hours time frame like this, and then I went down to 1 hour's time frame to look for a clear apex. And then I picked this as my apex entry, and then we had the sales from there. Can you see? So we should expect more sales on gold. We should expect more sales on gold. So you can just study it and check uh, and try the repeat the same thing over and over again. Rejection, breakout, then your entry. And even if you have to start from the 4 hours time frame, you still get the same thing. If you have to start from this 4 hours time frame, since we know that price has been creating a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So after this low now, we expect price to create after this last low here. We expect price to create another lower low, right? So if we have to start from the 4 hours time frame now, we will still have the same result. Now let's take a look at this. Now we have, let's say H4 reject H4 now. Like H4 is rejecting here. What are we going to do next? Following the time frame alignment, we go down to each one time frame to look for what? To look for our breakout. And then on 1 hour's time frame, these are our breakout, right? This is where price broke out here. Price broke out here, right? And then we have the our pullback at this place, and then our apex entry here also. So and then we have to like put our entry here at the apex, and then our stop loss will be a little bit above the eye, and then we'll be targeting the lower low of this place. So it's the same thing also, even from the 4 hours time frame. So you just need to follow the time frame alignment, and then you're good to go. Your bias first, and then followed by your what? Your rejection, and then your breakout, and then your apex entry. So do it to like this video, do it to subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so that you can be notified when I drop a new video. So thank you very much.